just came out the water. I just came out the water right now. I just came out the water. All right, I like this angle of my face more, like kind of like this right here. What are you familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png. We're back at it again. So today, everybody, some self-portraits. I just got some stuff in the mail. Hey, I'm done procrastinating. I'm done bullshitting. And we about to go ahead and have some fun, man. So we're doing some self-portraits today. I have my Sony a7R5 with my trigger on top of it. We got sent some swimming goggles. So I feel like these are gonna be pretty cool to shoot with. So they came in this little encasing right here. Where are the other goggles? Oh, they're right here. So these little goggles right here is actually pretty cool. I have two pairs. So this one right here is like iridescent, and then this one right here is like just regular, I guess. But they're like they're like sunglass, whatever. Boom. So I'm gonna show you guys the concepts and the kind of like the ideas that I have to shoot for these. We're gonna be doing them ourselves, some self-portraiture. I have my tripod, and I'm gonna be putting my camera, my camera on a timer. I may actually use my phone to frame up the shot and then take the picture. We'll see, but we're gonna go ahead and go to the studio and make all of this happen. So let me go ahead and grab everything that I think I'm gonna need. I might need a spray bottle to kind of wet my face and stuff like that to make it look like, you know, give pool vibes. So let's do it. Alrighty, so we're in the studio currently, and I'm gonna be trying to show you guys a little bit of an inspo idea that I kind of had. I went on Pinterest and just kind of looked at some things that may give me like a cool idea for this. I don't have anything for my head, right? But I'm just thinking about like some like hero shots. Like this one was cool, I guess, but like it kind of wasn't giving the vibe that I wanted personally, because like, you know, I'm a dude. But what I was thinking was a vibe like this kind of. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna try to get myself like all oiled up and stuff, because I could go into the pool, but I feel like there'll be a lot more. I don't want to have to deal with water and all that extra junk, but I just want like a hero shot on some vibes like this, kind of like headshot close-up vibes, some like little vibes like that, just little things like that, kind of like my head up to the side, like little, like, see? So it's gonna be kind of me playing around with myself, also try to see what kind of composition I can get of myself with these type of glasses. I'm gonna do the first glass and then I'm kind of move over. So the first thing I'm gonna do is set up this lighting. So right here, I'm gonna have this side lighting. It's an MS300 right here. I'm gonna have it coming off to the side, giving me just enough extra needed light. And this also has a grid on it. So being that it has that grid on it, it's gonna allow the light to not spill anywhere but onto me, being that I'm the subject. I feel like if you're able to master doing like, I feel like if you're able to master self-portraiture lighting, I feel like you'll be able to do a lot more. Yeah, I feel like you'll just be able to be a lot more creative, you know? Like if you're able to master like self-portrait lighting, then you'll be able to do a lot more. So we have that. We have my Sony a7R5 right here. I'm gonna have this flash as well, which is gonna be on the beauty dish side of things too, just like so. And I'm gonna literally just angle this one in. I gotta make sure I got my sandbag on here, because you know what happened last time. Sandbag on that bad boy, and just kind of angle it to where I'm gonna be. Casper, come in, come on, Casper. All right, so then this bad boy right here, gonna be angled out so I can kind of get it up in my face, kind of want any type of reflection coming off. I'm gonna be right here, and I'm gonna be sectioned right here. I low-key want to add some like color into the background, so I may get my 8200 to flash off into the back with like a color gel or something of some sort. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna set that up and let you guys see that also. This camera's going wonky, like it can't see everything. Let me go get all the other stuff. All right, so we have these little gels. Like, it's not even a gel, but this is a like a beauty dish sock type of vibe going on, right? So we have this right here. Why is that fan not on? I turned it off, probably. All right, so we have this little sock. We're gonna put this on top of here. I have two blue ones I'm gonna put on, kind of double them up to make sure that the color, I guess, sees through. First one on there, and we're gonna put the second one on there too. Just in case, like I don't know why I'm putting two, but I just kind of feel like I should put two to kind of force to make sure that that lighting does the thing it's supposed to do. We could blast that bad boy off just like that. Pew, pew, pew. And things of that nature. I'm gonna put this off here to this back side. Just literally, I'm gonna have it like probably like full blast behind me, aiming at my background, just like so, at like full power, just bah. So I have like hella lights right now. So I'm probably gonna put, I don't know which level I'm gonna put the 8200 on, but I mean which channel. I need to see which channel or group I have, because I have that's on A, that's on B. This might have to be C. This is gonna be C. I'm gonna have this blast up at the back. It's only gonna be like from my chest up, or like a little bit under, like a little bit above my chest, a little piece up, and I feel like that should be enough. Being that this is a white background, it should soak up a lot of that color. So that should be really cool. I have a grid also that I could use for this as well, which I feel like would be helpful if I could find where it is. I feel like that would be good. Turn this flash on. Me not having a battery in my camera is diabolical. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're back to figuring it out. So trying to see how it would flash off because I had to get the flash power differently from here. I should have bought one of the mannequins from that store. I feel like it's gonna be hard, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think the shot's gonna be fire. Yeah, I think it'll be fire. All right, bet. So we're gonna go ahead and start like doing some testers. I'm gonna go ahead and connect my phone to the camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect my phone to the camera. I have to go into the settings. Once you connect your camera to your phone, like one time damn near, it kind of becomes like second nature to where it just kind of happens. I think I have to set my camera. So if I go stand in here, I'm gonna screen record it so you guys are able to see what's going on. So I'm screen recording it. I'm walking into the frame right now. I'm seeing where I'm at. Oh, I'm making it focus. Now let's see what those look like. Oh, yo, that shit came out hard. Yo, gang. Gang, that came out so hard, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That came out so hard, bro. All right, let's try to like actually get the shot. Oh, that's crazy. All right, I'm trying to do it without the yo, that's crazy, bro. What? I'm gonna try to get a horizontal shot and then we'll turn it into a vertical shot. It's a, yo, that's crazy. What? Yo. All right, I'm trying to get it. See, there's gonna be a lot of me walking back and forth. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. Let's see. Oh, let's see. That's actually hard, bro. What? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. Oh, I done dropped the thing. Bro, this is hard. This is a good little, yeah. Bet. This is hard. I done found it. I done found the jouet. Bro, if I could find a little grid for this, it might be helpful. It's fine. I can do it without it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a shot. I'm about to put the stuff on. I gotta find out where I'm gonna put this microphone at so y'all can still hear me. I'll take my shirt off and get shirtless, y'all. Just vibe. Oh, this little piece right here for like your nose. This is kind of cool. Does it go in your nose or like on your nose? Does it go like on your nose? It's supposed to keep your, I think it goes on your nose like this. Yeah, I think it goes on your nose like this. I actually don't know. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I feel like it's supposed to go on your nose. Probably that'll make the most sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like that. And like you swim and shit. All right, let's go ahead and put these first ones on. So we're gonna remove this little film right here. We got a little film that came off. These are from TikTok Shop also, guys. I'll put the link down below and things of that nature. Now we gotta make sure we wipe these off with a microfiber to make sure that the shot comes out good. We're gonna have to zoom in again. That's the only thing about like doing these, like, I guess, shots by yourself. It's like, you gotta zoom it in, you gotta zoom it out. You gotta do everything for real. And it's like if the shot's kind of ass, it's kind of, you know, just on you. All right, let's go ahead and get these. Oh, this is hard, bro. They got earplugs too for you to put in your ear. That's actually pretty fire. All right, let's see. Boom, put it on the eyes. Suctioned into the head. Yo, this is actually fire. And then you have these right here to go into your ears. I can't hear nothing though. Oh dang, I'm sorry. I forgot I was holding y'all. But I can't hear nothing. Should I hang these in my ear or should I try to like push them behind my ear? Is in my ear gonna look crazy? And that's how it's supposed to be, right? Well, you just gotta do it how it's supposed to be. I can't hear nothing though. I'm gonna wipe these off. Make sure everything look good. Go ahead, take our first test shot. Let me see, make sure I'm in the right spot. Yo, that looks so sick. I gotta zoom in though. I gotta zoom in. And I gotta place this light more in front of like me actually. Like this light has to go in front of me more like this because I'm standing right here. I have to turn this light more this way so it gets more of my side. This one's hitting me right here. That has to actually go up more. All right, so now that we got all that, we need to just get the framing and everything together. So I'm gonna get this light up here. Now I need to zoom in this. Probably low-key a full 70 millimeters might just, the F11 gonna do it. All right, we got it in. Zoomed all the way in. I wanna zoom in enough. All right, let's see. Can I refresh? I wanna refresh my camera because the connection between my camera and my phone right now is tripping. All right, here we go. Oh, these are hard. Oh, these are hard. Oh, these are so hard. I'm trying to do some more without talking to y'all. Hold on. Can I set a timer real quick? I think I got it. My phone's moving slow. Yeah, these are tough. I'm gonna try to see if I can do vertical. Yeah, these are hard. I'm gonna try to do it vertical, and then I'm gonna try to change my screen so I can see it to make my life easier. I'm gonna do it vertically and try to change my screen. Oh yeah, this is hard. I don't look how I want to look. My body doesn't look how I want it to look. I want to look more like superheroed out. I think I need a lower angle. I don't like how like my body looks. I think I gotta go lower on the angle. I'm gonna put the microphone on my belt because hopefully this works. But I think I gotta go for a lower angle. It's hard to get the bit the way that you want it because you gotta be in the shot. Like that's the hardest part. Is like you gotta go get back in the shot. So it's like you gotta go get back in. Oh yeah, see, that's better. I like that one. I look crazy as hell though. So I gotta turn and I gotta get that vibe that I want, like this. Let's reconnect to the camera because right now I'm getting insecure about my body. I'm starting to look at my body. I'm starting to get insecure. So I'm trying to not think about it. I'm trying to just give it all to the camera. Give it all that I have to the camera. That lat spread doesn't do anything because I don't have no chest. I want to use both hands. Oh, I think these are hard. Oh, these are hard right here. Yep. There you go. This is better framing. Yeah. These are way better framing right here. I like these. I like these. Ha! Yeah, these are hard. Oh, this is hard. One more. Oh, yeah. Y'all, these are hard. Let me do a headshot vibe. Oh, I gotta move this light. I like. Okay, so I think I found it out. I like how I want this light. I figured it out. Cause like, it's crazy, like, especially when you're doing like personal portraits or self-portraits or whatever, you have to think about everything for yourself. Like, you're doing the shoot yourself. So everything needs to come into like fruition for yourself. So it has to look right for you type shit. Let me see, is that enough light? Oh, that's hard. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Oh, that's hard. Look, that's hard. Let me see. Oh, one more. Yeah. Yo, this is lit. All right, let me see. Bro, if I was sitting, I probably could do better. Cause it's like trying to squat stand shit is crazy. All right, let's see. There we go. Let me see right here. Yeah, hold it. I angle this on me. Yeah, there we go. Hold it. Yeah, one more. Oh yeah, bro, these are clean. I'm not gonna know which one to do. Now I want a straight head on one. Let me see one more. Probably head up until back up a little bit. Hide my nipples. There we go. I'm gonna smile on this one. There we go. I'm gonna do one more with a smile, probably this way, and I'm gonna go up and hold my like that. Yep, there we go. One more. Yeah, that's hard right there. I think that's good. All right, I gotta go ahead and look at these photos. Woo! Should I have one like this? Y'all know I hate my eye. Y'all know I hate that I have this damn sty on my eye. So y'all know that that's gonna be like a hard thing for me. Oh, but I still didn't add no oil or nothing to my body or my face. We'll go ahead and like, you know, show y'all how that oil adds that glistening feature. So I got this little spray bottle right here. And basically what it is water in there. But what I'll do is I'll put oil and water. And then, you know, oil and water don't mix. So it kind of helped me out because I could do oil and water. Let me not drop this, bro. I'll put oil and water in it, and it helps me be able to take that baby oil and that water, mix it together to create some magic and spraying it on to people. Because oil is a lot easier to spray on than to rub on. Spray it on, not rub it on. There we go. So now we have that in there. As you can see, it's separated between the two. I'm gonna give it a little shake on up. I'm gonna give it a little shake. Mix the two worlds up a little bit. Just a little upside down and forward fizzle. All right, and then we're gonna like spray my face while I have the goggles on. Let me see how these pictures look first though. All right, sorry y'all, I had to get my settings back right and get my camera back on. All right, so maybe I zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's kind of hard. Yeah, that's pretty tough. All right, let me go ahead and move y'all over here so I get a different angle. There we go. Oh God. Oh, this is crazy. This is anything for the shot. Anything for the shot. Anything for the shot. Episode whatever this is. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I have like a towel on deck, man, but anything for the shot, gang. Woo, we just getting ourselves prepared. Whew. Oh man, I need a towel. I got a towel right here. I'm gonna just have all right, I got a towel right here that we're gonna have just on deck. All right, ready? Woo! I can't even see these fully. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta get that bicep. I just came out the water. My mind says I just came out the water right now. I just came out the water. I just came out the water right now. I just came out the water. All right, I like this angle of my face more, like kind of like this right here. I don't want to get the mic too wet. Oh, this is hard. Oh, I think that's good. One more, turn my head more this way. Oh, that was one. That was the one. That was the one. We gotta get a little bit more of this side right here. A little bit more, like make it a little bit more like realistic. We gotta make this a little bit more realistic. Let's see. For the love of creating and doing anything for the goddamn shot. Y'all ready? Yeah, that's good. There you go. One more. Nah, I didn't like that one. All right, let me see if I could change this bit around a little bit. Oh. I'm gonna just go up on the angle. Just make it like a straight on shot. Still can't see nothing though. I gotta angle it up a little bit more. I am a bit far from the background too, so the background looks a lot smaller the further you are away from it. I want to get like kind of like more of the body in there. And I was just spraying and spraying and spraying, trying to see exactly how I could get the things together. I mixed that oil with that water, and it was actually really doing pretty good, but I was just going in a motion. I got this bottle from TikTok too, also, by the way. I was going in a motion trying to like coat the entirety of my face to where it kind of looks as if I came freshly out of the water. I feel like it actually did make these images pop a lot more. It made the flash really bounce off of my skin. Being that the water was mixed with that oil, it was able to like kind of give my skin a little bit of a gloss, a little bit of a glow, which I felt overall came out looking really good on the actual camera. After I took all the photos, I just kind of looked back at them to kind of review to see. But as you guys can see, these are coming out amazing, bro. Like, I was playing around with the different settings, just trying to get it to where I want it. I'm gonna try to put it on a timer as well to try to see if I can time it and use both hands, because I wasn't able to use both hands because I was using my phone in my left hand and I didn't have anything else in my right hand to be able to use. So I wanted to be able to kind of do a pose where I was able to have both of my hands up holding the glasses. I didn't like this one right here because I had too much of my body showing. I wanted to get a little bit closer to make it a little bit more comfortable, if that makes sense. I didn't like how much of like my chest and everything else was showing, so I had to like kind of zoom it in later on. But these did come off as some really good images, man. That back light that I had with that blue was amazing. So I just zoomed this bad boy in a little bit more, so it's a little bit more like, you know, a little bit up close and personal. I kind of like this better because you see above my chest and not below my chest. That's kind of like where my insecurities lie. So I'm kind of trying to hide that just a little bit to be able to get the shot exactly how I wanted it to be. So this right here was a lot more my style, but I just didn't have my head tilted up enough to be able to get hit by that light that was up there. I had my beauty dish on the MS300, and just not having my head tilted that much, I wasn't able to get as much light. So I brought this reflection in as well. This little reflector is going to be able to help bounce up any of those like, you know, bottom light, them shadows, them undertones that I'm not able to see. And immediately it did so much better than before just by simply adding in a reflector into the mix of this whole shot. And I feel like it just overall came out amazing. Personally, I just continued to not tilt my head up enough. I wanted that extra glare onto the goggles, but that extra glare onto the goggles just wasn't being shown. It was kind of pissing me off just a little bit because I could have did so much better, but being that I wasn't actually tilting my head up even more, I couldn't get the shot exactly how I wanted it. So it kind of made me mad a little bit. But the more I started tilting it up, I started tilting it up too much. Now I got it tilted up super high to the point where it was too much light, or it looked like an uncomfortable tilt. Now I look like my neck's too long. Being that you're shooting like these photos by yourself and you don't have another person to be able to do it, it makes the job so much harder. I can't even see it or tell. Damn, brother, the camera done messed up. See, bro, we can't rely on this thing. We can't rely on it. I thought it saw everything all at one time, but it didn't, bro. We trying to use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for everything, and it's flagging out. Let me see if I can do this one. Woo! All right, bet. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the little, you know what I'm saying? Little editing suite. We're gonna go ahead and play with these pictures and see what the vibes is. Yeah. What are you familiar? We're back at the desk. We're looking at these. All right, back at the desk. We're looking at these little goggle photos. These were like kind of like the first ones that I was doing before anything began to change. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys them, but I'm gonna like kind of sort them too. So what I like to do first is I go to JPG in the search bar, go to the goggles folder, and then I'm going to put all of these things, all these JPEGs, into a folder. So a new folder, I'm gonna call it the JPEG images, right? I'm gonna go to kind, boom. So now we have the JPEG images are gonna show up top, right? Just like so. Now we're able to flood through the JPEG images without any buffering because the raw images take a lot longer to process for you to be able to see. We're able to see the different lighting, how the lighting was hitting. Like, this is crazy. Like, that blue gel really did it, bro. It was crazy. I was using this one blue gel right here to the background. One blue gel. It was one blue gel. Well, I mean, I had two, just like to make it, I guess, extra blue. I don't even know if it really mattered for real, but I had this at 1/2 power and that thing was bamming, okay? 1/2 power for the background. Then I had two other lights that were in the front, one off to my side on the right, and then one in the front of me, the beauty dish, and then a strip box on the right side with a grid. Bruh, but this blue is like, I'm not gonna say overpowering, but it's powering just enough. Like it's doing what it needs to be doing. Like this, I love this, okay? Being able to use this for other shoots. I'm just like thinking about the ideas that I can do with this. And then if I add another gel from the other side, oh my gosh. But this is hard. I hate that you're able to see my eyes through this thing. This is cool. What is the cat doing? What is the cat doing? Nobody knows what the cat is doing. What is this cat doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, he's crazy. I'm trying to make him like a fidget thing. We're gonna make something for Casper. I'm gonna make a fidget board or something like that for him to be able to use. But yeah, so you guys see all these different pictures. My phone slipped in there once. I was trying to get that angle down, bro. Shooting for yourself is like crazy. Like it's hard to, that was a good one. See, and then this is how I kind of select my photos that I want to edit. I'll like go through and see the JPEGs that I choose and kind of like save those JPEGs. Like this is a really good one right here. I like this one right here. That's a good image. That's a good one right there. I like that one a lot right there. I like that one a lot right there. Yeah, this is a good one right there. Yeah, this was hard. Ah, that was so hard. I think this one, like me leaning forward, was like, it was like even more hard. It was like, I feel like it kind of gives more of that feeling. I don't know, I feel like it kind of makes you feel a little bit more disrespected. All right, I'm just trying to bet. Bro, these are crazy, bro. So this is how I'm gonna know which raws to choose. Yo, this is hard. I really like I just got out that water for real. Like the lip, yeah, I like the hands up. The hands down look a little amateur. Look like I wasn't really in that feel for real. They look like I was in that feel for real. I don't like that one. I look insane. This one, I kind of like it. I like a swimmer a little bit. I don't know about that one. I like this one. I don't like that you can see my other eye. I like this one. He looks like a nobleman. I don't know about that one, cuh. I gotta get past the fact that these photos are me. Like that's the thing I'm trying to get past that they're me and like see how like it's a skill to be able to look at yourself like a client. Like it's a skill. Cause it's hard to do, but it's a skill. Once you can do it, you can really like get past things. I have to be able to look at myself like a client would see me. Like, I mean, like I would look at a client. I like this. So I'm kind of just going through the images that I'm gonna show on the TikTok because I have to make, this is a video for a TikTok. Or I mean, this was a photo shoot done for a TikTok company. So I'm just kind of going through. And then looking at this, I know what I need to work on when I go to the gym now too. LOL. Yeah, I don't care. I gotta get to the point where I'm so comfortable in my body that I can do any type of photo shoot and I don't care. I'm getting there though, Is it this one or is it this one? I don't like that one. This one's better. Yeah. Yeah, all right, new folder. I'm gonna call this folder to edit. And then we're gonna drag it outside of that and go into here. And now I'm gonna see. Bet. Now I'm gonna look here and I'm gonna go here. Make this smaller. And now I'm gonna go to delete this out of the search bar, go back to the regular menu. I'm gonna go to here and I'm gonna go to list, and I'm gonna just collect off this list. So now I'm gonna go to 8474, 8474 right here. I'm gonna hold command, and I'm gonna go 8481, 8484, 8485, 8491, 8503, 8509, 8512, 8519, 8521. And then right click, new folder, and I'm gonna name this one RAWs to edit. There we go. And then these are the ones that I select, right click, and then I go to open with, and then I open them in Adobe Lightroom. And then boom, now you're ready to edit them into Adobe Lightroom. There we go, add them. Now they're in there, double click, now we're able to look at them how you want. I'm gonna go Command A, see what that, oh, that auto edit just went crazy. What? Let's see what these presets looking like. Let's see what the Taxi Png presets look like. These are my free presets. Let's see what my free presets do to it. That's kind of cool. Nature, blue tones. Oh, these look kind of cool. Daytime. Okay. Oh, yeah, these are dark. But this is so hard. This is so hard, bro. Man, these are so hard, bro. Like, oh, all right. Command A. Command A. I'm gonna click here, hold Shift, and then I'm gonna hit Shift A for all of them, and I'm gonna put an auto on all. Now I'm gonna double click into one of them and kind of play around with it. What I'm really worried about is the background, so I'm gonna go mask. I'm gonna mask the background, and I'm gonna go up on the shadow of the background, down on the exposure of the background, up that color a little bit. You see how like crazy drastic that just made it? Now I'm gonna go ahead and go to saturation and go up on the saturation, boost that a bit. And that's pretty much it for that back. And then now I'm gonna go to subject. And now with this subject, I'm gonna go up on the shadows, just a micro bit, up on the highlights a micro bit, up on the contrast a micro bit. Yeah, I love this image, bro. And then I'm gonna go back to the regular menu. I'm gonna hit right here. I'm gonna go to choose editing settings to copy. I'm gonna make sure I check masking. I'm gonna hit copy, and I'm gonna go to the next thing. I'm gonna go Command V, and it's gonna AI paste to this preset, so I can do it to all of them. And I would just do the same thing. So I'm only editing really one, being it's the same lighting conditions. It's gonna be the same thing. You might do a little bit of adjustments here and there to kind of like get things the way that you want them. But other than that, we're just kind of playing around with everything. And then we're gonna go from here and then run this into Photoshop. What is the cat yelling for? No one knows. Yeah, this is hard. Yeah, definitely got to bring some of them skin tones back. I feel like I see a little bit too much orange in there that I want to get rid of. So I'm gonna go onto this regular layer. I'm gonna go right here to the orange slider and come down a bit with that orange. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm gonna come down like -15. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing on these. -15. I'm gonna copy that so I could just paste it. There we go. With each one of these. Yeah, I just don't want to see. Okay, this one might be too much. -8. Okay, bet. Because I feel like it was too much orange being seen. See, these are fine. I can go up on these shadows on this one though. Yeah. Yeah. These look amazing. And look how fast I was able to do it. Right click, edit in Photoshop. We're gonna go right here, right click, edit in Photoshop. It's gonna open both of these bad boys up in Photoshop for us to now be able to edit. Right, let me see. I had screen recorded me like doing the stuff too, right here. So I'm gonna put that on the video as well. It's for the other one. All right, bet. So now we're gonna go Command J, 2 layers. We're gonna hit C to crop this bad boy, and we're gonna go crop it down. I want this to kind of match up with the level of his eyes, so I'm gonna like open it up just a little bit like that. I'm gonna leave it on background regular, so that way I can like kind of change it myself. I'm gonna go to this tool, and I'm gonna select up here, and then I'm gonna also select right here, and I'm gonna go right click, fill, and I'm gonna go to content aware fill, and it's gonna fill in what it thinks needs to be there. Command D, deselect, and that should be straight. I'm gonna go ahead and select it again. Select a little bit more. I'm gonna select a little closer to his head. I just don't wanna select so close to his head. Deselect, there we go. Command T, scale it up, enter Command D. All right, Command J twice again. I'm gonna go remove background on the top layer subject, back layer subject. I'm gonna go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let's see what it does. Yeah, that would be insane. But I'm gonna just do a 1. For Gaussian blur, hit enter. You guys can't really notice it, but it just kind of like feathered out that background a bit, kind of helped me out a little piece. And then on my subject layer, I can just go around and do some spot healing on the things that I don't like. Me personally, with my face, there's certain things that I don't like that I would love to get rid of. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and just like this little black spot right here, probably really the one thing that like I have a problem with. Everything else is pretty straight. Any big imperfections or impairments, you still want it to be like realistic, so you don't want to do too much. Like this one piece of strand of hair from my beard. Oh, that's like not even on the right layer. It's on a whole different layer. Let's go ahead and remove this from this layer. There we go, boom. Because you still want it to be realistic, you know what I'm saying? Go back, make sure you're on the right layer each time you're doing this stuff. There we go, 0. See, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard right here. And this I think is on the back layer. I'm gonna go control both. We're gonna go Command E to merge them together. Plus, go back up in here and just get that little piece gone. That's just not needed to go, but yeah. Boom, see, amazing. And then same thing right here, Command J, C, scroll it out. This is what I'm gonna do, content aware fill immediately, so that it already does it itself. I kind of want to make it a little bit bigger, but I don't know if like making it that big is gonna really like make sense. So we'll do it like this. Yeah, should it be higher? Like, does it make sense to have it that high? Like that, maybe? Cause I don't know if seeing them that much of my arm like matters. All right, let's see. Command J. Background, remove background, go down here, mixer brush tool. I'm gonna select a sample by holding Option, click right here, and then just roll it down along. There we go. See how I just moved that part? Y'all see it? It was there, now it's gone. All right, Command 0, go back onto the subject layer. Once again with the magic eraser tool, and just kind of play around with this subject, get the things gone that you want gone. And yeah. fairly simple, fairly fire, fairly cool, fairly lit, fairly yeah. There we go, Command 0. And yeah, it's pretty much it for this one. Here's some fire pieces. If there's like things that you guys just want off of your skin when you do it for yourself, just remove it, obviously. If there's anything on your subject, just remove it, get it gone. And yeah, it's pretty much that for there. Let me go ahead to the next photo. We kind of do the same vibes. It's just really like repetition after this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this type of shoot. Do you guys like this type of shoot? Is this cool? Like me doing this type of concept, like of myself, like shooting it myself and then showing you guys how I edit it myself? Is that lit? Is that cool? Is it not fire? Is it, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up so I can post them on the gram and on TikTok. Make sure to follow me on TikTok. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Until next time, Taxi. Yo, if you're serious about leveling up your photography and content creation, make sure to join PNG Culture, you guys, over on Discord and Patreon. We talk in the Discord community every single day, just helping each other level up our photography and just get better at content creation overall. It's more than just about photography itself. We actually talk about real world problems, real life problems, and just navigating mental health and a whole bunch of different things that come with this entrepreneurship journey, you guys. And then also make sure to check out the Patreon if you guys want a deeper dive on my editing process. Whether you see something really cool on Instagram on my feed and want to know exactly how I did it, I drop the tutorials inside of there. I do different composition editings, like different composites and different things like that. VFX. We also do one-on-one calls in there. Anybody that's in there that's a premium member can get one-on-one calls and one-on-one access to me. I do business growth tips and different help. I just honestly give out all of my knowledge that I have that I'm not able to give out on YouTube. For those that want to dive a little bit deeper and are more serious, I give all of that out on the Patreon channel. So I hope to see you there. Until next time, Taxi.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends.